Hey, an app user spotted someone stealing supplies from a feast truck.
That feast driver's not gonna last long against those robbers.
Get away! That's one. Stay out of our way, Spider-Man!
Wonder if anyone brought it.
Almost there! Just you wait!
I've got Spider-Man in my sight!
Careful! They called backup! Crap! Gotta help them! Petty crimes, major crimes, these guys will suit anything!
Stop!
Spider-Man! Hurry! I'm coming! No way in hell I'm letting you in!
Hand over the goods now, and we'll let you go!
You're weak, and we'll crush you!
Spooderman, hello. Hi.
I'm coming!
Forget the spider! Grab what he came for!
They're done. It's all good.
Weapons deal going down nearby. Thank you, anonymous app user.
Making a weapons deal out in the open like that? It's pretty bold. Keeping the neighborhood safe from rock-song weapons. Spider-Man style.
else happening nearby.
Beating up innocent people is not cool. Come on.
So,
Hey, leave him alone.
drop it, Spider-Man! Guy deserves it. He's weak. Gonna flatten you, kid.
I think I'm getting the hero thing down. Spider-Man, thank you. We should go to a doctor. Get that checked out.
This guy's 100% dead.
Making a weapons deal out in the open like that? Pretty bold.
Don't let him leave! He saw everything!
Sorry, Spider-Man frown on unauthorized arm dealing.
Back up! Fight it, kid! I've got the stuff! This can't take all of us!
Slow down! We can talk it out! Or not!
Get ready for a beat! Oh, crap! He got dead!
Can't let it... Keeping the neighborhood safe
Where's
from
the
armstrong
music?
weapons.
Like, no music. Oh.
Spider-Man style.
Taking a break?
It's a good reference.
What?
Whoa, what are they advertising? Out there. Oh.
friendly neighborhoods picked up an unfriendly weapons deal happening nearby.
Another Christmas?
Hey, the app says a donation stand's being robbed.
Doesn't take that many guys to make a donation. Spider-Man saves the holidays.
I can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Happy to help.
Bungie, you fixed D2 already, god damn it. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Pain. Actually, Lumos, while you're here, these are for me to just ask you, like, in voice, I guess. Well, technically, voice for me, text for you. When you're on your hunter, what exotic do you run most of the time? If not, like, if you just... Here, let me rephrase that. Do you run an exotic most of the time, or are you just running, like, no exotic and you're just kind of chilling on your hunter? Same for your Titan. Like, what do you run on your Titan
Got
mostly?
reports of the underground and Roxxon in a shooting.
My hunter.
Yeah, your hunter. I know I made a thing for Wormhusk
Can't let
and
the underground and Roxxon fight
Stompies,
here.
but
Innocent people will get hurt.
I don't know, like, is there anything else you run on your hunter? I also need to make stuff on your Warlock, because your Warlock doesn't have that many, like... Well, actually, your Warlock has a lot more going on for it. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Oh, it cut off, hang on. I gotta go to YouTube to see that entire thing. So you said combination of Stompies, Wormhusk, and Omnioculus. Okay. So next time I'm on your hunter, I could try and make an Omnioculus thing. Probably... So the thing with Omnioculuses, I'm pretty sure you have pretty good strength, but I don't know what your armor is. I don't know if you can get 100 strength Omnioculus, because that would make it to where you have smoke bombs constantly, which basically means damage resist constantly. And if you pair that with 100 resilience, you have 80% damage resistance against combatants in PvE when you're in this. Like, you literally cannot die, even if you're just a little bit careless. In endgame content like Grandmasters. That's how strong it can be.
for Titan.
Heart of Inmost Light, Lions for jumping, Dune Marchers, or Mask of the Quiet One, right. All pretty strong exotics. I think I mainly run Heart of Inmost Light for Void. What do I run, actually? I run Dune Marchers for Arc. Actually, I use Curious for Arc. And then Dune Marchers for Solar. But I switched to Holofire Heart because Holofire is strong. I'm trying to think. I could probably make a neutral, like, jumping... 2014 helmet too, yeah. I mean, we don't really... Well, I guess... Since Well lost its overshield, Titans running Bubble could run 2014 helmet and give you overshield. But when Bubble was important, it's mainly in low-end activities. Like, you won't see Bubble that much in high-end activities because Banner Shield is just so much better. You can still see it utilized, but still, you know. Banner Shield with Ursa's or something else is much stronger than having an overshield when you're outside of a bubble. But it could be helpful to have Saint 14 helmet. Let me go.
The suit is...
I feel like it's better for you to just run Lions. If you can learn how to use Catapult Lift properly on like super low mobility on Titan,
Yo, someone saw a weapons deal going down
it'll be
nearby.
really, really good for you. Because when you learn to do that, Titan feels amazing. Also kind of exhilarating. But I'm not trying to say anything bad, right? But Saltio's having trouble with doing that until he just decided that Titan Jump, when it's low mobility and you have Catapult Lift, that's literally just Hunter Jump. That's all it is, except for the fact that with Catapult Lift, when you're descending from a long fall, you need to jump way earlier because it's a Titan Jump. It's a jetpack instead of like a double ability jump. You aren't Floofy, or neither are you Mario. You're literally just a jetpack joyride character. But Lions is probably really good too. Either Lions or, yeah, Mask of the Quiet One and Lions and Heart of Inmost Light and Dune Marchers, all the ones you mentioned, are all really good for every single subclass. Heart of Inmost Light and Lions, mostly just better. Actually, here, I'm gonna log into D2 Armor Picker for your account so that I can see what I can do with your Titan. I won't be able to actually make any of these sets though because you have run out of prisms.
Oh, cool.
Okay. What do you use on Warlock? This is kind of a stupid question for me to ask because I play with you a lot, but you use transversives, and what else do you use besides transversives? Besides, like, putting on a certain exotic for a one-off thing, like Boots of Assembler or Lunafaction. Is there an exotic they use a lot? Besides Transversives on Warlock? Oh, I forgot I need the 2FA code. Hang on.
What?
Oh, I asked, besides Transversives, what other exotics do you tend to use? Like a lot on Warlock. Okay, let's see. Yeah, for Warlock. Instead of like one-off things. Okay, Hunter. Wait, I thought you had a Celestial Nighthawk. Unless you just bought the ornament. You don't actually have a Celestial Nighthawk. Oh my god. No, when you get one, you have the ornament to put on it. That's cool. Alright, Titan. Actually, Warlock. Let's see. I'll try and look through the list. I know you use Crown of Tempest when you're on Arc, I think. You also use Eye of Another World on Stasis? I don't know, actually, do you use Eye of Another World when you're running Stasis and Gatekeeper? Man, I don't see you run any exotic arms. I mean, in Crucible you run Transversives, Saucy runs Ophidians, but Ophidians never Eye? Okay. Actually, here. Resilience, Recove. Finder, heal thyself at 7. You have 3 left. Actually, can you even get 3 100s? Crown of Tempest, okay. Sometimes Phoenix, but usually... Yeah, no. The main exotic I see you run around with is Transversives, so... I want to build a Starfire thing, but... Salty a better Ophidian build? I could. I don't even know if he knows what the armor is. You know how me and Salty and King now, and Chaos actually, all 4 of us, we all just, well, Chaos still runs Dawnblade for some reason, but essentially we all just run fusion grenades and just keep chucking them and melt bosses. Yeah, that's pocket Gallowhorn right there. I couldn't make it for you because you need to get better armor, which you can now because you have a ton of energy and you have a ton of engrams. So there's a lot of opportunity for you to get a bunch of really good armor. It's just you didn't want to use the engrams up before because you wanted the exotic. But honestly, there's no reason for you to keep engrams, because if you want an exotic and if it's that specific day, that day, and literally no matter what last sector it is, I'll be able to farm it. I'll be chilling. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's try Ophidian. So since he runs Stormcaller, I can't put any aspects on. And since he likes having 4 mobility, I need to take that off. So I need to put Powerful Friends on. Let's see. All the space on the helmet. Actually, 5, 6, 7. He runs like... So 3, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 2 left, and then there's 2 left, and there's... Excuse me. And there's full 5s left. Okay. Alright. Wow. I'm genuinely surprised. Close my stream for a second. So that is 11 wasted. That is all brand new armor. Oh, wait, 4 mobility. I need to make this 4 mobility. Because he needs that tier of mobility to function, like, correctly, just so that he can stay consistent with the strafe. Oh, hey! That's cool. You don't even have to masterwork anything in this. You can just put this on. And it's 2 minor resilience mods, so you have a ton of space. Like a ton of space. Okay. And I should be able to, since I logged in at D2 Armor Picker, I should be able to log in through DIM. Oh, 5 wasted. Oh, wow, this is also good. Well, you have to use materials, but it's still good. Wow. Almost, you can have, like, pretty stats. 8 wasted? Okay, not bad. I don't know what this has on it, though. 2 minor resilience mods, 2 recovery mods, 1 major. Yeah, no. 9 wasted. Mm-mm. And then 9 wasted. I like the... Did I take 2 screenshots? Yes, I did. Okay, so there's this one, which... Honestly, if you put a strength mod on it instead of a resilience one... Then you could have... 5 less, so you'd have 6 wasted stats. But there's no point. It doesn't matter. And then for this one, where you have to masterwork, you need to use 5 Ascendant Shards and 11 Prisms. That's a lot of materials. But you could delete... You could delete the old Ophidians. This has 1 tier, which... Okay, this one's arguably better. Because 38 tiers instead of the 37 tiers. So you could delete your old Ophidians. That gives you 1 Ascendant Shard and a few Prisms. I think like 2 Prisms. And then masterwork these new ones. Obviously, I'm not going to actually like do any of that. Plus, I can't get on Destiny. Okay, well, I took the screenshot, so it should just stay there. So, okay, Starfire... Can I have two 100s? Okay, so you can have two 100s pretty easily. I need to put restrictions on it. So heal thyself, and then linear fusion, scavenger, that's 7. So you have 3 spaces left. In your second slot, you have a champion mod with bolstering detonation, and then probably elemental ordnance, so that's 5. So you still have 5 left over. And then the middle you have, that's 4, and then 2 for Well of Life. How did I organize mine? Oh, it's not going to tell me because... Actually, does it even load? It loads my information. Oh, okay, so I put elemental charge there, so I have space for 4. And then... Well of Life, that's 6, I have space for 4 again. And then... Classy Restoration, 6, 7, so I have space for 4, because you probably won't use Well of Ordnance. You probably don't need it. Okay, now we need to see if you can hit the 100 threshold. Okay, you can. Okay. 7, that's 5 resilience mods. You could literally have that be 2 wasted. That's crazy. Eight wasted. Okay. How many tiers is that? 38 tiers. Okay, can I get a 39 tier build maybe? Probably not. I'm sorry if this is like mind-numbingly boring. This is usually how my day is. Actually, I don't know if this is more boring than your job, as how you describe your job, but yeah, I don't know. I can't find. Okay, so the 7, did I take a screenshot of that? Yes, I did. Okay, so Starfire build you can make. Okay. I'm gonna move on from your warlock. Because I made an Ophidian and... Well, I made 2 Ophidians. I didn't make them, but I have the template. Okay. I'm gonna look at the armor that it gives you, and then if there's a possibility for a better piece, then I'll go focus for it. Obviously after Salty does your team score stuff. Actually, I don't know. It might be on, I'm not sure. No, he isn't. Is anybody on Destiny right now on my friends list? Apex, Bloodborne, okay, that's 1, 2. That's 2 people. Out of 14. Okay. Titan, okay, let me go back. Is there a specific Titan exotic, like out of all the ones you stated, that you use? Here, where did you state that? Oh, that was in the comments, right? So, you said Heart of Inmost Light, Lions, Dune Marchers, or Mask of the Quiet One. Probably just make a Lions one, because Lions are just nice. You don't play Titan that much, and Lions are just nice to, like, transition between jumps. Because it's like Warlock jump, but slightly better. You can jump off a cliff and recover. Trying to think. So, resist. Yeah, no, you'll have space. So you have lions. What stats do you want for your lions? Okay, so use lions for jumping only. Well, mobility's bad on Titan, so I can't spec into mobility. Yeah, but the thing with Stompies and Hunters, it's easy to make a set for that because mobility is really good for Hunters. Heart of Inmost. Okay, yeah, we can make a Heart of Inmost one then. I don't know what the icon looks like. There it is. Okay, now for this exotic, I know what to build into. So you need to use... Let me switch to Void. You use Echo of Leeching for the +10 resilience, and then Echo of Instability for volatile rounds on your Void weapons. And then Echo of Obscurity for the 10 recovery, and when you finish something, it will make you invis for, I think, 4 seconds? 4 or 5 seconds. Get my earbuds now. I'll take this closer. Okay. So I have that selected. Now you don't have 3 100s, but that's fine. You don't need that. Here it says 6 wasted, and I'm not even using... I'm using a mobility mod, so I could take that off. Here, 100 resilience. See how low your mobility will be. You could still... That's a problem. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god. Hang on, I'll send you a thing. And you already have one of those legs masterworked. That's crazy. I just realized, hang on, let me go to... So if you were to make all of these builds, or let's say you made one of... Yeah, let's say you made the Ophidian one, that's 5 Ascendant Shards. And you made the Starfire one, that's 5 more, so that's 10 Ascendant Shards. And then you made the Heart of Inmost Light one. Actually, wait. Yeah, the Starfire and the Ophidians are both 5, so that's 10. And you make the Heart of Inmost Light one, that's 15 Ascendant Shards. And for Prisms, that's 3 11, so 14, and then 25. So you're using 25 prisms and 15 Ascendant Shards for 3 builds. That's crazy. Look at how even your stats look. 30 mobility, just flat, 100 resilience, flat, 102 recovery, which is fine. That's okay. Like, as long as it's less than 10, the wasted stats don't matter that much. I mean, I could, but I technically can't because I honestly would. That's extremely good. You have a really good amount of discipline. You have 100 resilience and 100 recovery. So you have that resilience is so good for Titans now because not only does that govern their class ability, but that governs damage reduction. So you'll have pretty overshield barricade in no time, and you'll have it all time, and then you'll also have 40% damage reduction all time, literally by doing nothing but having 10 resilience, and then you have 100 recovery. But you don't have the prisms to do that. You have the shards, and you'll be down to like 2 Ascender shards. Ow. Yeah, Overshield is very, very nice. You get like 40 more hit points, so you'll have 201 health with like 45 more HP with the Overshield. 10 as in 10 resilience. When I say 10 resilience, I mean like tier 10 instead of like 1-0. Yeah, like when I mention like, oh, you have 10 recovery, that means I'm saying like you have tier 10 recovery, that means you have 100 recovery. Oh, no. You have like 7 golf balls, I think. You need 15 for all 3 of those builds. So for prisms, you need 25. Your least, like the one that costs the least to make, is your Titan. It only needs 3 prisms, 3 cores, and 5 shards. Yeah. Well, you won't be able to. Well, I guess you will be able to hold like shards in your postmaster, but what I do is out of the 3, I don't know how much you're gonna switch between. Because if I make you a Starfire Protocol build, you're gonna have to commit to using that all the time in PvE, and basically just not use transversives again. Salty didn't have a problem with this because he wouldn't run Solar. Like, he wouldn't run Dawnblade that much. And when he did, he would run, like, Boots of Assembler or something else. Not transversives. And if he was running Void, he'd run Verities last season. If he was running Stasis, he would run Eye of Another World. If he was running Arc, if there's a reason to run Arc in PvE, he would run Crown of Tempest, because Crown of Tempest is just amazing. Best Arc exotic in the game. But if you make a Starfire build, you're gonna have to commit fully to it. I'm gonna hold off on the Ophidian thing because Salty can still do just fine. Like, he would put together random armor. He wouldn't even use armor picker, and he would put together random armor and still perform the same, because at the end of the day, they're just numbers and they influence your gameplay just a little bit for PvP. It all comes down to, in Salty's case, and sometimes in my case, it all comes down to, like, the skill of the player. And yeah, you just need to amass some supplies. Out of all 3 of these, depending on if you want to commit to using just Starfire in PvE, like, if you don't want to do that and you want to use transversives as well, like, half and half it, then I'd just do the Heart of Inmost Light one, because that's super, super nice. That's a really good build. Let me see if I can make something. Not Dune Marchers or Lions. What's the other? Mask of the Quiet One. I know you like using that a lot too. So what does this exotic do again? Grants ability energy when you're damaged, when critically wounded. Regain maximum health on kill. So do I want low recovery with this? Don't know. Mask of the Quiet One, where would you use that? Void? Well, you can't have 100 recovery, so... Wow, this only costs 1 Ascendant Shard. See, if you get some prisms, you could make a you could have a Mask of the Quiet One and a Heart of Immortal Light build. Two wasted? Oh, that is so clean looking. The mobility is too high. Oh, that's because your mask has a lot of mobility. That's painful. If that was resilience, oh, that would be so good. You know, I'm curious now. If I put no limitations, and if you can masterwork all your stuff, could you have builds with no wasted stats? Okay, not on Titan, unfortunately. Hunter? Oh, you can have a 0 wasted on Hunter, it's just the stats aren't good. What about Warlock? Oh, you could have multiple. Nice. None of these are good, though. Okay. If you get a better Mask of the Quiet One, then you can... Because I haven't touched it at all. If you get a better Mask of the Quiet One, then you can make a much better build out of it, because the one you have right now has like 31 mobility, which isn't ideal. That's why my phone's running slow. Okay. No, it's Lorelei. I could try and make you a Lorelei thing. Oh, that is so sad. Oh, you also use Signs, right? Signs Ramparts? The one that gives you, like, the wall you can shoot through? You You also have a pretty okay cuirass. You have a pretty, really good heart of Immoslight. You have a pretty good armamentarium too. Ah, that is painful. Your alliance also have extremely high mobility. That's sad. Doom Marcher's pretty good though. If the mobility was a bit lower, that would be nice. Pretty good Eye of Another World. Okay. Pathfinder's Vision. Oh, you have one in your vault, but it's your one. There's Celestial Nighthawk in your vault. Oh yeah, your hunter, Omnioculus. Hunter. 1 hour freedom. Key. Actually, What kind of sixth coyote do you have? Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hmm. Hmm. Not bad at all. At all, at all. Not bad at all. Wow, this armor isn't that good. You have a pretty good rate in flux. 20 recovery, 20 intellect. That's really good. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. You have like a much better pair of lions in your vault. Then what? 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 Then what? 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 These are 1350. You haven't used them in like 15 years. Yeah. So for actually, I'll send you a voice message on Snapchat for you. That's easier. Transfer or equip them, it's better if you just equip them to your character. Look back at the D2 armor picker thing, and then you can just put stat mods on it. I have not transferred it to your character, but you don't have the problem I do where you have like a million armor pieces, so what I can do is transfer whatever stuff it needs me to transfer. Yeah, see, you're learning. You're learning. You're, you're being cursed and blessed with knowledge. Here. Is this light pin cover? That's Test Legions. Okay, thank God. Where did I... It's my gallery, correct? Yeah, you can ask Salty for dim lessons. Me and Salty have the same exact amount of knowledge with dim and how to make. He literally learned how to make that loadout shit off of me. Like, I told him, hey, click these buttons, and he's like, okay, cool. And then we both make like loadouts and stuff. Damn, I'm like buttering on my own bread right now. Now I need to find where the armor set is. I took a screenshot of it. Because I can... This one costs more prisms, but it costs the same amount of shards. And it's less wasted. Okay, let me see. Moonfang Crown, Gloves of Exaltation, Starfire Protocol. What is your Starfire? I have 17, 11, 18. That's Snapchat. Whoops. So wait, Moonfang Crown, do you have that on your character right now? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 2 spaces there. That's cool. Ah, there it is. I'll just equip it on your Warlock. Okay, now... Gloves of Exaltation. These ones, is it? 19 recovery? So 19, 10, 12. Yep, it's these ones. And then... Actually, is Salty on? That's the wrong app. Salty on right now on your account? Because I might just be equipping... No, he isn't. I might just be equipping it in front of him. He's like, what the hell? Equip that. You can only have one of this item equipped. Oh, because you have an exotic equipped. Okay, so... Transfer this to the vault. And then Reverie Dawn boots. I don't know which one those are. Are these ones? That's Corrupting Echo. Reverie Dawn. So it has to be these ones, right? So 31? Yep. And then a class item. And then what do you need for this? You need 5 resilience mods. I can't upgrade your helmet, obviously. These are the arms you used in Garden, so I just put a resilience mod there. And then... resilience mod there. And... take quick charge off. I think Salty used these boots for PvP. Resilience mod there. These are in the vault now, though, and they're low power levels, so... Well, you need to get... Is that armor that doesn't have... Yeah, it's not good stats, so you can probably infuse that 1570 Veritas robes into your Starfire. Okay. So I have the armor. Let me equip that. Okay, so you have Wonder. You don't need Beams, Ashes, Benevolence, so you need Blistering. And then Searing. And then Torches. Okay, that's perfect. So you have all the right fragments on. And then you gotta put Fusion Grenades. Yeah, you have Touch of Flame on already, and then you gotta put Empowering Rift. And you have Wall of Radiance. Cool. After you masterwork 3 of these armor pieces, which you're close to master. Here, actually, how many prisms do you have? Oh, you have 8 prisms. So if you get 9, 10, 11, if you get 3 more prisms, you should be able to fully finish this set. But with the 8 prisms you have, you will be able to masterwork your 2 legendary armor pieces. Although I'm thinking of trying to get you better gloves that have more resilience. Gloves and legs, both. Honestly, all of the different armor pieces besides your chest pieces, I can't really do anything about. Starfire. Actually, now's a really good time to look through your armor and see which armor you need that requires resilience. Your helmet's really good for resilience, although your recovery is really low for that. That's like a baby version, but that's from the raid, so obviously there's no reason to get rid of it. That's a really good one. Huh. Oh, I just said, wait. Pain.